This moment from a Philadelphia Phillies baseball game over the weekend is going viral as this woman has become Phillies Karen as she snatched a ball from a 10-year-old boy. But people online have been wrongfully identifying the wrong person? Oh, we got lots of updates.
Baseball has always had its magical moments, but sometimes those moments get hijacked. And that's exactly what happened during a Phillies Marlins game when a routine home run turned into a viral fiasco. It was the fourth inning in Miami. Harrison Bader smacked a ball deep into the left field seats, and the scramble was on. A dad scooped it up clean. No tugging. Oh, no drama. Just a perfect souvenir for his young son. Ava better? Oh, it was the boy's birthday week. Abby, it should have been the kind of storybook memory kids carry for life. But then she appeared. The woman now known online as Phillies Karen is storming into frame. And she shouted that the ball was hers. Witnesses say she leaned in, yelling, "That's my ball!" so loud it startled the father. Instead of letting the boy keep his birthday gift, she doubled down, insisting she deserved it. Cameras caught every second, and the crowd reaction told the rest. Groans, a boos, and the unmistakable sound of someone turning into a villain in real time. Now, here's the thing. When you watch the footage, there's no evidence she ever had it. The dad caught it. The ball was his. He handed it straight to his son. End of story. But Karen wasn't ready to let go. She wanted to rewrite reality. And in doing so, she walked right into the internet's favorite storyline. Entitlement on full display, and in the age of smartphones, there's no escaping it. Dozens of clips hit TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram before the game even ended. What should have been a wholesome birthday highlight had already become something much bigger. The birth of Philly's latest viral villain. Once the clip hit social media, the arguments exploded. Some people tried to defend her, claiming proximity meant ownership, that because the ball bounced near her section, she somehow deserved it. But let's be honest, baseball doesn't work on almosts. You don't get credit for brushing it, or for being close. When someone else makes the grab, either you caught it, or you didn't. From every angle, the truth was clear. The dad scooped it clean. He handed it to his son without hesitation. No yanking. No tug-of-war. No confusion. It was one of those unwritten stadium rules done right. If there's a kid, the kid gets the ball. End of story. But Phillies Karen wasn't following unwritten rules. She was rewriting them. Loud. Insistent. Blind to the fact that every camera in the stadium was pointed right at her. And that's the part people online couldn't forgive. Not just the entitlement, but the entitlement on camera. The reaction was swift. Memes cast her as the villain of the night. Comments tore into her behavior. Childish. Selfish. Embarrassing. For the internet, the baseball wasn't even the point anymore. It was about the attitude. The same energy people had seen before at the U.S. Open. When a CEO snatched a signed hat from a kid, different sport, had the same behavior. Adults treating souvenirs like trophies while kids get humiliated in front of everyone. And yet, amidst the outrage, the dad showed why he became the hero of the clip. Instead of sparking a screaming match, he let it go. He gave her the ball and walked away with dignity. Protecting his son from a scene, that choice, not the ball itself, would end up changing everything inside the stadium, though the night wasn't going to end with entitlement winning. The Marlins organization quickly stepped in. A staff member appeared with a gift bag and, most importantly, another ball for the boy. It wasn't just about handing him something to hold. It was the team's way of saying, "We've got your back." But the real magic came after the game. Harrison Bader, the Phillies outfielder who actually launched that home run, sought the boy out. He didn't just sign a ball, he gave him a bat. Not just any bat, but one fresh from the player's own hands, For a kid who thought his birthday moment had been snatched away, it became a memory far greater than any scuffed up baseball from the stands. And that's the irony. While Karen walked away clutching a ball tainted by embarrassment, the boy left with something priceless. The validation of a professional athlete and a story he'll retell for the rest of his life online. That moment went viral too. Side-by-side clips circulated. Karen screaming versus Bader handing over the bat. It was the perfect contrast. Entitlement versus décency. A sour moment flipped into something unforgettable. Yet, the internet wasn't finished. The woman's identity became the next obsession. Amateur sleuths plastered names across Reddit threads, Facebook groups, and comment sections. A New Jersey school district even had to release a statement clarifying that a woman with a similar name did not work there. Another woman had to publicly defend herself after being falsely linked. That's where the outrage machine showed its ugliest side. In trying to punish one woman's bad behavior, innocent people got caught in the blast radius. By the time the dust settled, one truth stood out. In the digital age, entitlement always loses. The woman in that clip didn't just ruin a kid's birthday moment, she ruined her own reputation. Her actions became a permanent record, replayed millions of times online. Dissected from every angle, she didn't walk away with a souvenir. She walked away branded as Phillies Karen. And the irony is brutal. The dad, who could have fought Harry, chose to swallow his pride, and that choice turned his son into the real winner. Not only did the boy get a signed bat in a moment with Harrison Bader, but the internet rallied behind him, turning his story into a symbol of sportsmanship. Meanwhile, the woman walked away with a baseball that no longer meant anything. It wasn't a memory, it was a meme, a reminder that sometimes grabbing what isn't yours costs far more than it's worth. This is the lesson stadiums keep teaching us from the millionaire CEO who stole a signed hat at the U.S. Open to this Phillies game meltdown. The pattern is the same. Grown adults acting like the rules don't apply to them, only to be roasted by millions who saw everything. Cameras don't lie. In a world where every arena is filled with smartphones, the unwritten rule is simple. If there's a kid, the kid wins. Break that rule. And you won't just lose a ball, you'll lose your dignity on the biggest stage of all, the internet, because here's the scoreboard that really matters. Decency lasts, entitlement doesn't, and the internet never forgets